Hi, friends. Today I want to talk about the underlying reasons why you might be struggling in your relationship to food, weight, and body image. Struggles with our weight, struggles with food, addictive food cravings, emotional eating, stress eating are symptoms. And so forcing the symptom, trying to resolve the symptom without addressing the cause, is not going to enable you to experience long-term relief. You want to address the cause. One of the things that I find in my practice in working with numerous people on helping them heal their relationship with food, weight, and body image is often we have fears and anxieties that are aggravating us, and we turn to food to self-medicate. We turn to food to calm down our nervous system because we are feeling so anxious and worried and fearful. Emotional freedom techniques, also known as tapping, is one of the tools that I use in my practice, in my own life, and with my clients. It is an evidence-based practice that will help you to calm down the brain. It gets into the limbic brain. It calms down the brain. It tells your body you're safe in the moment and will alleviate fears and worries. So if you feel fearful and worrisome about something that's going on in your life, or even if you've been inundated with all kinds of food rules and you're afraid to eat, which is not uncommon in today's world because we have so many food rules, that eating in an environment of fear and worry is not going to help you to be nourished and may even encourage you to eat more. So if you find that you are aggravated by excessive fear and worry, maybe you're feeling anxious, maybe you are projecting what ifs, then this video is for you. Again, if we address the cause, the fear and the worry, we will alleviate the symptom. The need to medicate with food or anything else will go away easily. So if it's true for you, let's tune in right now and start to release the fears and worries that are coming up for you in your life. So we start with tapping on the side of the hand. I'm going to offer some words. If they resonate with you, please use them. You're free to change this script to sit with you. The more specific you can be, the more effective this will be. I want you to just tune into something that you might be feeling fearful or worried about right now. Maybe there's something going on in your life, or maybe you are fearful and worried about adding certain foods to your repertoire of food, or fearful and worried that you can't trust yourself around food. Whatever it is that comes up for you, I want you to be specific as you can, tuning into the fear and the worry. Take a deep breath in and let it go, and just notice if you feel that fear in your body anywhere, how big that fear is. You can measure it on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the most. The bigger it is, the better it is in that it's more ready to be released. There's more to let go of. Even though I have this fear and this worry, I accept myself with love and compassion. Even though I have all of this worry and fear, when I think about this situation, and maybe even other situations that come up, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself. Even though I have this worry and fear, and it's making me feel anxious, today I choose to accept myself with love and compassion. And take a deep breath in and let it go, and bring your attention to the object of your worry and fear. If there's nothing specific and it's just free-floating worry and fear, see if you can tune into where it is in your body, and we start to release it and let it go. All of this worry and fear, and take a breath in and let it go. All of this worry and fear. ease and flow, release and let go. All of this worry and fear. What if? What if? What if? And even though I feel so worried and afraid, and I'm projecting the worst possible scenario, today I choose to love, honor, and forgive myself and anyone else that contributed to this worry and fear. All of this worry and fear. I keep looking at it and feeling it. It's energy that wants to flow. Anxiety is often trapped energy, so the tapping will let it flow. You want to acknowledge it, accept it, and allow it. All of this worry and fear. Ease and flow, release and let go. All of this worry and fear. Ease and flow, release and let go. Take a breath in and let it go. All of this worry and fear. It's safe to let it go. So often when we feel worry and fear, we feel it in our stomach. It affects our digestion, it affects our assimilation, and sometimes even gives us knots in the stomach. This point right under the eye is connected to the stomach meridian. So just tapping here is going to alleviate that knot in your stomach, that worry and fear. All of this worry and fear. Ease and flow, release and let go. All of this worry and fear. Soften and flow, release and let go. It's safe to let it go. It's time to let it go. I choose to let it go. Even though I have this pattern or habit of worry and fear, today I am releasing it and letting it go. Ease and flow, release and let go. Letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. All of this worry and fear, all of this projection of the worst possible scenario, the what ifs. Ease and flow, release and let go. Today I choose to release the worry and fear. Today I choose to remind myself and my body that in this moment all is well. Today I choose to relax into my body and begin to trust that everything is always working out for my highest good, and that only love surrounds me. I release my worries, I release my fears, and I remember that everything is always working out for my highest good, and that only love surrounds me. And as I surrender to the moment and allow, my life will flow with ease. I can release the resistance. I can release the control. I can acknowledge, accept, and allow. And as I allow and release the worry and fear, I remind myself that everything is always working out for my highest good, and only love surrounds me. And in this moment, all is well. I remind my body that all is well. Everything is always working out for my highest good, and only love surrounds me. And I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to release the worry and fear so that I'm not driven to do things to self-medicate, to avoid the uncomfortable feelings. That I'm willing now to shift my thoughts that are creating the worry and fear. What if everything is working out for my highest good? And what if only love surrounds me? What if it feels safe to relax and let go and trust? Everything is always working out for my highest good, and only love surrounds me. I choose to release worry and fear. I choose to remind my body and my mind that in this moment all is well, and that as I come into a greater level of peace, I can expect the best now and in the future. What if something good is happening? What if something good is always happening? What if this thing I'm so worried about is really an opportunity? I release worry and fear. I embrace the knowledge that everything is always working out for my highest good. Even if it's uncomfortable, I'm growing, I'm stretching, and I can love and accept myself and allow myself and my body to calm down. Ease and flow, release and let go. Ease and flow, release and let go. I trust my body and all of my natural instincts to guide me towards greater levels of health, wealth, and well-being. And as I release the panic, the stress, the fear, and the worry, and come back home to myself, I can trust more fully that everything is always working out for my highest good. Only love surrounds me. Ease and flow, release and let go. What if something good is always happening? What if I can expect the best now and in the future? What if I remember that I am worthy and deserving of good things coming my way? What if I can change the story and allow the good into my life? Today I choose to release what no longer serves me and to create space and allow more freedom, more happiness, more health and well-being. Today, I remember that everything is always working out for my highest good, that only love surrounds me. And no matter what fear or worry comes up for me, as I anchor into the moment and trust the good, that more good will unfold. And I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to release what no longer serves me, to bring more peace, happiness, and freedom into my body, mind, and spirit. And as I do so, I can bring more peace, happiness, and freedom into the world. Bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath in and let it go. Acknowledge and appreciate your heart. If you're feeling still some residual fear and worry, continue tapping. Use words that feel most specific for you. Be patient with yourself. Often, worry and fear are habits. We feel like we have to do something if things feel out of control. So worry and fear becomes a go-to. But you can change that pattern. You can change that habit. First, tapping will break the pattern. It will calm down the brain. It gets into your limbic brain and it calms down the brain. It lets you know that you are safe. As you do that, you can turn it around and start to expect the best. Because at the end of the day, we get what we expect. If you are projecting the worst and expecting the worst, it's very likely that that's going to show up. When you turn it around with loving kindness towards yourself, you can then start to expect the best. The more you do this, the more you're going to shift your brain patterns, the more inner peace you will experience, the less need to run away from your feelings, the less need to self-medicate. Your health and your happiness matter. If you have any thoughts about this, if you want to share your experience with me, I'd love for you to write it in the thread below. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you know anyone that could use this video, please share it with them. As always, keep on taking good care of yourself. Bye now.